Hi, my name is Tracy Howarth Tomlinson. I'm an author of 3 books and an alternative wellbeing coach. How are you all today? Hope you're well. So I'm doing a series of little videos which I've entitled Magical Musings. Well, I have done up until now anyway, unless I change my mind. But it's going to be called Magical Musings. It's just little videos just to share my knowledge, to share things maybe that I've written in books, to share new things that maybe I've found out, to share things that hopefully you'll find useful. Maybe you won't, I don't know, but we'll just have to wait and see. So I used to do videos like this pre-COVID. I deleted a lot of videos off my YouTube and I went on to making guided meditations for my YouTube channel, which so far have been received rather well, which I'm really pleased about. At the end of the day, I share this work to help people heal. I think it's very important people take responsibility for their own health and well-being, and anything that I share is to help people on their spiritual journey. So I hope people will find it useful. So why did I go into meditation and why do I make meditation videos? Well, meditation saved my life, literally, when I was very, very depressed. About 25 years ago, I was in a deep, dark pit of depression. Now, I'd done a little bit of meditation prior to that point. I have done martial arts throughout my younger life, and I discovered meditation briefly before I had a breakdown. I did a little bit of meditation and it worked for me. I was getting profound effects from it, but then for some reason I stopped doing it until around about 1998, after the birth of my second son. I found myself in a very, very deep, bad depression. We had a business that was failing, we had debts up to our eyeballs, and I was perpetually depressed. I was very, very ill and suicidal. I had suicidal thoughts and I was under professional help at the time. And I was like this probably for about a year, and then I decided that really I needed to do something for myself to help me get better. So I remembered that I'd done meditation before and that I found it useful. So I started meditating again. And although meditation wasn't a quick fix for me, it helped me realign my emotions, realign my energies, clear my mind somewhat, and set me on a path that I'm on today. It was a bit of a spiritual, I had a bit of a spiritual awakening then. I've had about 3 so far. Most people who have spiritual awakenings will have more than one. But at that particular time, it set me on a path of a spiritual awakening. And from there, I started manifesting great things. Both me and my husband got really good jobs. We paid off all our debts. So I owe a lot to meditation, and that's why I feel quite passionate about sharing meditation with others. I've written a bit of about meditation in a couple of my books. Well, in actual fact, all 3 of my books, I think I've got various meditations in, and how meditation helps and what meditation is all about. So meditation for me is very, very important. I meditate every single day without fail. I do it first thing in the morning. It's more or less as soon as I get up, brush my teeth, etc. And then I'll settle down to do my morning meditation. My meditation takes probably about 20 minutes. up to half an hour, depending on how much time I've got, because I do work. So I always make sure that I do my meditation first thing in the morning before I get up, get dressed and go to work. And if I've got a day off, I will meditate a bit longer. So meditation has really helped me to deepen my spiritual practice. It's helped me to align my thoughts and energies to make my life better. And I couldn't really imagine living my life without meditation. Sometimes if I've not meditated in the morning, I feel very out of sorts, out of balance. So I know that it absolutely works for me. So it's my mission really on my YouTube to help people discover meditation. And meditation can come in many forms. For me personally, it's sitting in silence and letting go of thoughts. But for many people, that's very difficult. For my YouTube, I've shared very basic meditations such as box breathing meditation, focusing on the breath, which are your traditional meditations, bringing in the white light to align your energies, clear and protect. A very good way to start the day. I always draw down the white light when I start my meditations in the morning, and it helps me, I feel, give a little bit of protection for the day. I've also gone into Celtic meditations. I don't quite know where that came from, but I started channeling the Celtic pagan deities, and that seems to have been quite successful for my videos, that people have really connected with those videos that I've created on Celtic pantheons, Celtic deities. So sometimes I don't always get my pronunciations right. So if you do pick up anything, I am Northern English, so if I had said anything that's not quite correct pronunciation, please do forgive me. I know I have made a couple of slip-ups with some of the Irish pronunciations from time to time, but I do try to get it right. And also I've been developing an Ascended Masters series, so connecting with the various Ascended Masters with the 7 rays. I haven't quite finished the whole series yet. I think I've got another 3 videos to do on that. So I hope that people find them useful. With a lot of very, very early on in my development, when I started going to classes and things like that, obviously I did the traditional Buddhist meditation, and I did 6-week classes, 6-week weekly classes with Buddhist monks from up in the Lake District, from the Manjushri Centre. And I've done a few courses of Buddhist meditation. But I think for a lot of people, and for me, especially when I was early on in my path, I used to go to meditation classes where there would be a guided meditation, a guided visualization. So it takes you on a journey. And I think they're very good ways to connect with a higher source, a higher spiritual guidance, to really let go and travel through different worlds, if that makes any sense. It takes you on a journey, and you can visualise and relax into it and really get a sense of an alternative realms. So I hope that makes sense to people. And also guided visualisations are relaxing, even if you don't connect with anything in particular. To be guided on a journey, I think, can can help a great deal. So I do hope that's explained a little bit of something about me, about what I'm about, and a little bit about why I create the meditations that I do. And I'll be creating a few more of these videos. I do struggle sometimes doing these videos because I tend to go a lot and stutter and stammer. But hopefully they'll make sense to people. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Okay, so if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you very much for listening, and I'll be making a few more short videos like this, not very long ones, and I hope you gain some insights and some useful information from them. So take care, and thanks for listening, and see you again soon.